In March 2026, the systemd project merged pull request 40954, which adds a new optional field called birthDate to the JSON user records managed by systemd userdb. This field is designed to store a full date of birth in year, month, day format. According to the commit and related discussions, the change was motivated by emerging age verification laws in various jurisdictions, including California's AB 1043, Colorado's SB 26051, and similar measures elsewhere. The idea is to provide a standardized local mechanism that applications or portals such as future enhancements to XDG desktop portal or Flatpak parental controls could optionally query. Importantly, several points are worth emphasizing for accuracy. The field is optional. It is not enabled by default in a way that forces any verification, yet. Only administrators with root privileges can set or modify the birth date for user accounts. Regular users cannot alter it themselves. There is no built-in age verification engine in systemd. No automatic checks against external databases, no mandatory prompts during boot or login, and no enforcement logic for blocking access based on age. The feature primarily affects systemd homed and provides a data point for other software layers. Critics have expressed concern that this represents a step towards OS-level age gating, potentially paving the way for compliance with stricter internet regulations. Supporters argue, and they're few, it's a pragmatic, privacy-respecting way to handle future requirements locally without sending data to third parties. On a fresh CachyOS installation, as with most Arch-based systems, the field remains unused unless explicitly configured. CachyOS does not prompt users for birth dates during installation, nor does it integrate any age-related enforcement in its custom tools like the CachyOS Hello Welcome application. This change is part of broader conversations in the Linux community about how operating systems might respond to global regulatory pressures on online content, particularly for minors. Similar debates have occurred around browser-level signals or App Store requirements. CachyOS is an Arch Linux derivative known for its focus on performance optimizations, custom kernels, and gaming-friendly features. The project is volunteer-driven, with maintainers primarily based in Germany and Russia. In response to user inquiries on their official forum, moderators and contributors have consistently stated the following: CachyOS is not implementing age verification. The distro operates in jurisdictions where current laws do not mandate OS-level age checks for Linux distributions. There are no plans to add any age-related features or compliance mechanisms beyond what upstream Arch and systemd provide. Users worried about the birthdate field are reminded that it is optional, controllable by the system administrator, and can be left blank or managed manually. One forum moderator clarified, CachyOS is not implementing age verification. CachyOS refuses to take a stance on the politics of it beyond that. They further noted that systemd itself does not perform age verification, only stores an optional data point. The project has emphasized that they continue to use systemd as the init system, consistent with their Arch base, and have no immediate intention of switching to alternatives like OpenRC or Devuan-style forks. However, because CachyOS is open source, advanced users remain free to patch, fork, or customize components if they choose. This position has been reiterated in multiple threads, even as the volume of questions increased significantly after coverage by tech commentators. CachyOS users who prefer to avoid any systemd-related changes can explore community patches or liberated systemd forks that strip the birthdate field, though these require ongoing maintenance and may lag behind official updates. When news of the systemd pull request spread, it triggered widespread discussion across Linux forums, Reddit, X, and YouTube. Some users viewed the change as a concerning precedent for centralized control or nanny state features creeping into core system components. Others saw it as overblown, pointing out that the field is inert without additional software layers implementing checks. On the r/CachyOS subreddit and the official CachyOS forum, the topic generated a high volume of posts, many of them repetitive. Users asked variations of the same questions. Will CachyOS comply with California law? Is systemd adding age gates? And what are you doing to protect privacy? In response, moderators took standard actions common to busy online communities. They directed users to existing megathreads or clarification posts to avoid duplication. Some individual threads were locked when discussions became heated or off-topic. A limited number of comments and posts were removed, typically for reasons such as repetition, incivility, or violating subreddit/forum rules against spam. Critics, including commentator Brian Lunduke, interpreted these actions as censorship, accusing the team of labeling concerned users as radicals and suppressing dissent. Lunduk's coverage highlighted specific moderator statements suggesting users switch distributions if unhappy with systemd, and portrayed the moderation as heavy-handed. From the moderator's perspective, the influx created a significant burden on a small volunteer team. One moderator noted the challenge of handling a sudden surge of similar inquiries, some influenced by external amplification. They maintain that the project's position has been clearly communicated multiple times, and further repetition was hindering productive support for other users. On Reddit specifically, r/CachyOS moderators applied similar hygiene, removing or locking duplicate threads to keep the subreddit functional for news, troubleshooting, and general discussion. This is standard practice across many technical subreddits when a single topic dominates. It's important to distinguish between the distro developers and forum/subreddit moderators. While there is overlap in the community, not every moderation decision reflects core development policy. The project has not altered its technical direction on this issue. The debate also touched on broader Linux philosophy, the tension between pragmatism, sticking with popular, well-supported components like systemd, and purism, removing any feature that could enable future regulatory compliance. Similar discussions have arisen with other upstream projects. For the average CachyOS user today, no age verification prompts appear during installation or daily use. The birthdate field, if present in systemd userdb, defaults to unset unless you or an admin explicitly configures it. Most applications and browsers do not query or enforce any age signal from the OS at this time. Future changes would require additional layers, portal updates, or app-specific code to become active. If you're concerned about minimizing exposure, leave any potential birthdate field blank. Monitor upstream systemd updates and consider community patches if a stripped version becomes reliably maintained. For specific applications showing external age gates, use standard privacy tools like VPNs or containerized browsers. Advanced users can explore non-systemd alternatives or custom builds, though this increases maintenance effort on an Arch-based system. CachyOS's performance advantages, optimized kernels, caching improvements, and gaming focus remain unchanged by this discussion. The CachyOS moderation episode reflects a common challenge in open source communities, balancing open discussion with practical management of high-volume, emotionally charged topics. While some users felt that their concerns were dismissed, the project's core message has remained consistent. They are not adding age verification features and operate outside jurisdictions currently mandating them. This situation highlights ongoing tensions in the Linux community regarding systemd's dominance, regulatory pressures on technology, and how volunteer projects handle community feedback. Reasonable people can disagree on the best technical or philosophical response. As always, the strength of Linux lies in user choice. You can audit the code, apply patches, switch distributions, or contribute to alternatives. Stay informed by reviewing primary sources, the systemd pull request, official CachyOS forum threads, and technical analyses rather than secondary commentary alone. If you're using or evaluating CachyOS, focus on its technical merits while keeping an eye on upstream developments. For those prioritizing absolute avoidance of the birthdate field, non-systemd distributions or custom setups offer paths forward. Thank you for watching. If you found this overview helpful, consider liking and subscribing for more balanced Linux coverage. Drop a comment with your thoughts or questions below. Respectful discussion is welcome. What aspect of this topic would you like explored further? As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.